Hello everybody and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where once again you can see I'm in a hotel. I don't actually know, my laptop is so far over there, I'm not sure if this is like a good camera angle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. I tried to figure it out earlier and we'll see how it all goes. How exciting. I'm also trying to be close, I guess, to the mic. Anyway, none of this is your guys' concern. I got in and I was like, oh my gosh, I know we were working on something that I was like, not necessarily in a quest, you know? It's like, oh geez, I remember I told her about him, and then I was like, wait, you know? I was like, hold on, because then we died. But now I have a hand, so I could go save Lae'zel, potentially. But also, I want to go save the child. Also, we still have Stop the Presses, so I'm actually kind of curious if we go to the the newspaper and see if something happens. I am in a different room. This is actually a much better setup than the last one. I don't think I showed you guys the picture. I showed it on my Discord, but it was gnarly. This is an actual desk. Like, everything is set up like a desk. Everything is here that should be, and my laptop is just like a little further away than normal. But like, this is honestly a really decent setup, and I'm like, yes. This is the room they put me in after I got bed bugs at the last session. Yeah. That was fun. It's been an interesting project so far, let me tell you. Okay. It says check the next. I did check the next edition of the Baldur's Mouth. 'Cause I bought that one and it didn't have anything about cats, and I was really sad. I was sad about that. I think there's probably something else I'm forgetting that I was gonna do, and I just look at all this. Who are all these people? God, you guys, there's so much to do, and I want to do it all desperately. Like, look, there's all these houses and stuff I want to look in. Like, not even these ones that I don't like. There's people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's people. You know, like, there's apparently shops and stuff, and there's this. There's so much to do. This is why I get so overwhelmed. Oh, the Stormshore Tabernacle is just right here. Mystery could just like show up right there. I thought we were gonna have to like teleport out to like a unique location or something. Alright, I'm a terrible person and I'm not gonna go get Lae'zel. I'm actually gonna go look and see if we can. I'm gonna explore a little bit. Also, like, I don't want to waste my short rest necessarily. Not that it's a waste per se, but like, look at all these spell slots I have. Look at all these. I'm gonna walk around with a with a saber cat. Oh, I'm super encumbered. Okay, it looks pretty cool, actually. I think I bought this one just because I was like, I'm curious what it looks like. This actually looks really sick, honestly. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Would that be good for... No, not good for Karlach. It would look really good on Karlach, though. Karlach's encumbered soon, too. Hee. What is that? I don't want it. Oh, I got all those new dyes, too. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be a problem. Sinful red on bone white. Hold on, I have to play with these. What did I have on this one already? It's not gonna tell me, is it? Lush burgundy. Some of these don't say dye. Alright. One of these pouches I have has dyes in it. But anyway, we're doing it. Let's check. Let's check and see what this looks like. Maybe on a different outfit, it would look less like a circus tent. I'm sure it would look stunning on something, but first also I need some soap. Need to be clean. Okay, I am clean. Okay, it doesn't look bad. It looks actually better without the blade. But it does look a little bit like a circus tent. Jet and rose pink. Again, I don't think this armor is great for it, but I like that pink. I do like that. What was this one? Gorgeous maroon. I'm not usually a maroon girly. You see? Nope. Nope. Why is there blue? I don't understand. Maybe I should not be using this expensive dye on this armor that I'm very particular with. Ooh, no, I do like that. That looks very regal. Custard and pink rose. I actually really like that. I really like that. Feywild, green and dun. Oh, I really like that. It's got that gold on the armor. It made this part gold. Oh, I actually really like that. But it just kind of looks like her skin. It looks like you know, from like Dragon Age Origins, where like they had to like hide like the skin change sometimes. You know, like it kind of looks like that. Like she's got a skin change issue, like from a programming standpoint. Lush burgundy. I really like that one. If I could find a purple and gold, I think I'd die. But this is we're hitting that kind of gold luster I was looking for. I like that one. Peach and apricot. I think we're good on that. Mellow fruit. I picked this one up because I was like, I don't know. It's like icy fruit. It's a good color palette though. I do like it. Lavender dye. I think I've tried this and wasn't a huge fan. Yeah, they throw in the blue and I'm like, okay. Harlequin black and white. The brown alabaster. I don't know if I've tried. I probably have. It's just been a long time. I don't think I have, but I really like that. Again, I think it's not actually working with her skin tone very well. Like this particular, the way the armor is cut, and then like her skin tone. On the other armors, I think, I know this was one of my favorites, and I do love the color combinations. They're so good. Let's hope that dark amethyst is the one I had that I was enjoying. I think this might have more purple in it. No, wait, no. No, I think it matches. I think the cloak matches. Here's me not having much time. Yeah, I have like a teeny tiny bit of time.
I'll fill that one later.
And I'm wasting it doing all this stuff. We did need a short rest. Karlach needed one.
Magic.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur.
Oh my gosh. It's painful to listen to people, honestly. Oh, hey. You're a news hawker.
You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick.
Oh. Well, yeah, you okay?
Me stupid dad makes me sell these shite rags. Pillock. If you want one, it's gold.
It's gold, not too gold.
Yeah. The best one in town. Also, the only one in town. You want a copy? Gold.
Is it gold? Why is it he keeps saying gold instead of the 2 gold? Well, I bet you his dad is the proprietor of the... I guess it is the Baldur's Mouth, right?
The Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth barks, the fist bites. I forget the real slogan, but you get the idea. Now, buy a copy, or leave.
What's up with his head movement? My character, she's like... Sure.
Looks great as toilet paper if you run out.
Latest. Show me. Balduran, local children's Balduran tourists are weak and loud. We all make mistakes. Yeah, we already read this. I keep buying it. What? I'm gonna interfere. I'm gonna interfere with this.
Bloody ridiculous. Some folk must live a charmed life if a child playing in the street's their greatest worry.
I'm gonna beat you up.
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it.
Child, are you alright? Like...
I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you.
Can I just kill him?
I was just playing. Wasn't even aiming at him.
He is the actual twin of the other boy over there.
Almost coming to blows over a pebble. What's this city coming to?
Well, I don't know. If I could help, I would, but maybe I'm trying to do too much.
When we have a pillory in the wild, small enough even for street pups like you.
I'm going in this room. I know. I'm hearing all these terrible things going on in the background, and like I can't focus too much on it. Anybody else? Anybody else want to contribute to this? What was apparently a stealth check here? There's a whole tree growing out. This is a nice. I mean, it's got like she's got whoever this is got like really nice plants and stuff going on, you know? Why was I the only one who did a perception check and failed it? Wait, did I start? Oh no, I did not start. I failed another one? Why is it just me? There we go. Okay. Is this that, didn't I get like a, oh, that was so long ago, like a key thing, like a weird key? Was it a key? There was a, I thought maybe we already did that, where there was like, in that flop house where we found, what's his name's siblings, Asterian's siblings, like a pair of them, right? I thought we found like a funny shaped like flower key. Hi Harper, it seems our last reports are over hasty. Our investigations into this recent spate of disappearances across the city have led to the re-emergence of the subjects in almost every case. We're chasing down those last few and following up the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imaginations. Beneath the report, notes in another hand take over. No coincidences. Absence is connected, and why return now? I'm trying to read this book, but it won't. Oop. Correspondences. I wonder if these are things that I would remember if I had played all in a row. Jaheria. Too bad I don't have her. I will, of course, be happy to look in on the children in your absence. I would remind you that Rian and Jordan are twice my height and all too happy to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care. If the children take it into their heads to go hiring off to help, I won't be able to stop them, nor will I try to. Why would you not stop the children running off into a very dangerous situation. Anyway, oh, she's dead. I'm sorry. This seems like a really silly thing to leave your secret spy reports out, you know? A meandering letter from a traveler to her family back home. The main text is marred with scratches and corrections. A code translated in a firm hand down below. Hi Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Is this Jaheria's house? But it said L something or others. Movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultist pass where the shadows are deepest. No clues to how and no means to follow. Light spied in moonrise towers from afar, and great movements of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more hoppers. Bring means of making light quickly. This was, who is it? Elrathan's home. A missive printed beneath the burning emblem of the flaming fist. Deep quill slashes indicate a certain level of irritation on the part of the writer. Residents of Elrathan House. I will remind you once again that the guardsmanship of the lower city falls exclusively to the flaming fist, with additional support from the New Steel Watch. We do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch's response to be. George, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Rion, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, then you're welcome to re-enlist. Signed, Manna Breeches, Bloomberg. Oh, so they're adults. Jordan and Rion are not children, they're adults. These are long scrolls. A faded cutting from the city's circular, Baldur's Mouth, beloved Ranger bewitched. Citizens of the city were stunned to find a local landmark absent when the sun rose over the Wide this morning. The beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was removed from its perch overnight with reports of a struggle and sounds of a battle during the dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to add, but the market square told a clear tale of smashed cobblestones, scorched tiling, and blood-speckled stalls. Whatever force wrested the Ranger from his perch, he did not go quietly. What sort of secrets? Show me your secrets in this house.
Open up.
A letter. I'm sorry, you know what to do. I'm picking that up. Dwarven taxonomy. The species taxonomy by original cultural eavesdropper Wiley gives a full and complete categorization of dwarves, from the gust wrinkled pale Arctic dwarves to the tanned great rifted gold dwarves to the once enslaved Duergar, to the tall and gregarious shield dwarves, to the underdark dwelling Urdaner, and to the brilliantly adaptive and culturally rich wild dwarves living in the jungles of Chult. Taxonomy isn't a good way to put that, though. My puppy, look at my puppy. Oops.
Nature has been most kind to let me share in your heart. What do you need?
We can ask. Are you still content at my side? This doesn't have to be your fight, and it's certainly not your typical habitat.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way.
It's making my heart hurt.
I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
I love him, actually. No, I mean, truly, like, right? Like, the top down, like, you know, one of the arguments you could look at is like, you know, all the wealth being, you know, consolidated, like the vast majority of the world's wealth being consolidated in like 10 people or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like none of that flourishes, like none of that doesn't, and you're just kind of killing yourself at your roots too, you know what I mean? Like if none of that disseminates, like, you know, the money or the ease, like, or like the ability to feel comfortable in your own skin, and like to know you have food and shelter and clothing, and then you can, like, you know, be you know, better yourself on your doing your own, you know what, probably most of you watching this are in the same boat as me on my opinions on that, but like, you know what I mean, like I'm not saying it very well, but this is not philosophy corner as much as I make it that way, but what he said in a very succinct and beautiful way was true. I heartily agree with it, and you can definitely extrapolate it to real world circumstances when the game came out and currently. I was just gonna drink this when I was reading the second line. I didn't expect such naivete in an archdruid of your vintage. I hope somebody, actually, honestly, people should tell me, like, what's your vintage? If people want to ask me that for my age, I've been 34, you know? Like, but like, a vintage, to refer to a person, I could get behind it, but it's just really funny. The city isn't perfect, but neither is nature. It's dangerous to idealize one thing at the expense of another. That's true, but as a former nature druid, I might have picked this one just to be like, I don't know, not too, like, you know, sometimes I worry if you, like, agree too much with the character, it actually would send them down a wrong path. And this is one of those instances where I worry if I maybe encourage them down one path, they'll take it, but like to like an extreme I didn't consider, you know. Although to be fair, like, I don't know, what's the extreme, what's he gonna do, blow up the bat, you know, set fire to the forest, you know, like sometimes you have to set fire to the forest. Although to be fair, you're not supposed to burn the canopy generally, but sometimes we have to start over. And this, it could be like a top-down fire where we get everybody out, but we clear away all the heavy canopy so that the sunlight can actually come down and help everything else flourish. Anyway, yeah, I really can't see this going wrong. I just shoved my whole foot in my mouth. I just did. Anyway, it's a fine dream. Perhaps you can help find the balance.
Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
I knew I romanced him. I knew he was my side guy for a reason. Very, very, yeah. I'm definitely, you know, when I came back into the game and I was like, oh, okay, thank you, but like, I'm gonna go kiss Karlak now, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so well spoken, and like, you have issues near and dear to my heart that you were well spoken on. I was kind of hoping if maybe. This is obviously like a Harper home, you know. And it's the children of
Something over there.
Jaheria? Oh, okay. I was like, what? It's a good thing we have what's his name here, or we'd never find anything. A short note marked up as a professional sending, a magical message of 25 words intended to find the recipient wherever they might be. The copy was never given over to a clerk for delivery. No, I don't know what to do, so come back and tell me or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. Oh, I feel like my face is really close. Why would you hide it like that? Oh? Are these just doors to that out? Why would these doors be locked, but the other doors would not be locked? Anyway, where's your secret basement? Too bad we don't have Jaheria here to freaking give us context for what we're seeing. Oh, how nice, honestly. Oh, I wasn't gonna go in, but we'll go in to see if we notice anything. Nope. Well, it doesn't look like anybody died. You know? Oh, a journal. A stunningly rendered doodle of a young elfin girl sitting on a throne. Faint eraser marks indicate that her crown got more jeweled and elaborate with every iteration. Queen Jessim of Tether ruling over the lands of... Look up Tether. They seem young, but then they're also not. They're older. Maybe these are the children's rooms? Soap bar. Give me your soap bar. Oh, Sod the what? Sod the maimed god. Reading like a strange cross between a warped confession and a manifesto, this text was written by a paladin who broke his oath of justice and celibacy to Tyr. After years of devotion, it seems the man grew very sullen with the state of life. People did not like his religious ardor, nor the ardor itself, but the stringency of his tone. Evidently, he got drunk one night in spring and attacked a young woman walking the streets of her hometown. Ironically, he was gelded by the authorities, ensuring his continued devotion to celibacy, if not justice. Wow. But this was written by a paladin who did that. Wow. Honestly, yeah. Punishment fits the crime. I can't reach that. Yes, I can. Give me the soap. Okay, well, I can't do anything more with this house, I think. There's a pin, there's a key thing in here. I guess I could try all my keys. Maybe I'll try all my keys. I think Flowery Key was the one. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, does that, yeah, okay, so we did solve that. Okay. I was gonna maybe I tried a Harper Key. And the Harper Key I think we'd already used, you know. There's this one too, with a flower with a 5 scratched into it. Alas, yeah, whatever's here, I don't know.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me. Isn't that strange?
There's a restriction on visiting the docks? Where are the docks? What are they? Is this the way into the docks? Like, I don't know, they're not doing a good job blocking anything.
Northeast, Baldur's Gate. Northwest, House of Grief.
Have I been to the House of Grief? Lady Janeth's estate? Since we had to cut it off there, I want to go ahead and give a little quick shout out to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me in the channel and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.